Baby love, what you doing? What's the plan? Looking for a man, corny dating in Japan. Hey! I'm clapping like a freaking seal. Hi guys! My name is Cornelia, but you can call me Corny, and this is Cornyco, meaning Corny community. Here we like to share some stuff. We like to talk about Japan. Whatever you name it, man. It's all fun here. You know what? Every time I make these damn stories, I have to ask myself, what the hell? What am I doing? Okay, at this point, it's ridiculous. We are here for the process of dating. Don't worry, most of these story times that I tell you aren't very fresh, except for the mukbang I told you. That was like a couple of months ago. It wasn't too old. This story happened about over a year ago, because I ain't fussed no more. All right, I'm over it. I'm done. We're good. Okay. Let's play a game, guys. It's called Guess What Dating App She Met This Guy On. You got 3 guesses. Hello Talk, the Japanese language exchange app. No, it's not that one. It's not that one. Bumble? You're wrong. Oh, you guessed it. Where I find all the weird ass, funky ass, bad ass, sexy ass guys. Tinder.
Just like that. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it.
This was last year, guys. I was going hard for Tinder. I'm sorry, I was enjoying my life. Back on the prowl, back on the hunt. I'm a huntress. Whatever. I'm animalistic, okay? My radar is like, I'm kicking into gear, okay? I'm like, bish. You. First thing that attracted me was his model poses on the good old Tinder. Like, ooh, hi. He was cute. He had dark black hair, kind of like mysterious, almost like emo / rocker vibe. As back in the day, I used to be into rock. I had that phase. Well, I still like rock anyways now, but like a lot less than I did before. He seems alright. He seems pretty friendly. I think I was more interested in his looks than his personality. Big mistake, big mistake, guys. Don't do that. We'll get there. But anyways, we were talking. We took it over to Line. I don't like to stay on Tinder too long. Sometimes I have phases where I just like delete it. So I usually like to move over to Line to talk. It's just where everybody's. I say everybody. I'm talking about my friends too. People I care about and guys I'm talking to are contained in Line. I sound like a right player. I'm not a player. He was like, "Are you busy now?" And I'm like, a little bit, but you can like FaceTime me. I keep saying FaceTime, it's not FaceTime. You can video chat with me. So he calls me. When I saw him, I was like, I did well, you cute. You little rocker, you all right. He had like the dark hair going on, kind of like a little bit covering his face. He had like slight curl to his hair, which I am a kind of fiend for, you know. In Japan, I like that style. Not too many guys have that. But when they have a little bit of a curl to the hair, I'm like, you different. Funny how ironic, like my hair's straight today, but whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I appreciate the curly hair. And he had that, so I was feeling it. I was feeling his look. He had good skin. He seemed really cute. Nice smile. Very simple, basic talk. He told me he was at Pachinko in the video time. I don't usually date people who gamble, but he was cute, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna give you like a chance. Can you come to my area? Who, me? I don't do that ish, okay? I don't go and see guys on the first date. You bring your ass to me. I did the hard work. I scattered you out. We matched. That is the hard work. Now you gotta come to me, boy. You gotta chase me. This is the time. You gotta be like a lion. This is how I roll. You come into my territory. I need to at least know my surroundings or be comfortable. Okay, no, not taking it. I'm not having it. That's what you need to do for me. That is the requirements that you need to meet. Get your ass here. And so the next day he messages me. Is it okay if we meet? I'm gonna come to you. And the words that he used was, let's hang out. And I'm thinking, what does the word in English hang out mean to me? That's a very friendly term. It's not something you'd usually ask for somebody that you were looking to go on a date with. So when someone says hang out, I'm thinking this is a casual thing. You're not looking for a relationship. You're not looking to even date me. So I can't really tell with Japanese guys. I don't know if they're just trying to be cool and use the lingo by using hang out, or if they really know what it means, or if they don't know what it means. I don't know. I don't know what the purpose is. I soon found out. So anyways, we decide to meet at Yokohama Station. Now, Yokohama Station isn't really the best place to date. There's a lot of food places to eat, but there's no scenery, you know, there's no real atmosphere. It's more like a shop and eat, go about your business. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna take a nice little walk by the canal and see like some pretty lights or anything. It's no Minato Mirai. You guys know I love that area. That's my favorite area in Yokohama. Like that stretch all the way to Chinatown. So I'm like, oh, okay. I've got my little leather get up, you know, I'm on the vibes. I'm waiting for this dude and he's texting, he's like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be a little late. I'm on my way. Another 5 minutes later, I'm sorry, I'm very close, I'm on my way. I'm waiting and he arrives about 15 minutes later and I'm like pissed off. I thought Japanese guys were supposed to be on time. Clearly not everybody is the same, Cornelia, duh. Clearly this guy does not care because he's not bothered to be on time, to be punctual. Why is it that I can be on time and wait for your ass, especially when I've made the effort to rush my ass, like run and catch that train? Because I never used to run before I came to Japan, but now I run for trains, okay, to make it on time. This boy is late. So I see him and he's really tall, a leather jacket, he's wearing dark ripped jeans, Dr. Martin boots. He's got the look of a rocker. I like it, I like the look. But when I look at his face, I'm like, but he's not as cute as he was on video. And I think I have a theory. Online, I don't mean online like on the internet, I just mean online, the app line. I feel that they have a filter. So when you video time, I think some people turn it on or off, but you can actually filter your face, which is great for some people, but it's also like a catfish moment. He just didn't look the same. And I was like, oh, you're not as cute as I thought you were. Strike one. I shouldn't strike one for his face. Strike one for the lateness.
Where do you want to go?
What do you mean? Where do I want to go? Did you not think about where you were going to take me? This is so entitled, I know. If they're looking for a hookup, if they're looking to date me, whatever it is, I'm gonna make you work for it. Okay, whether I decide I want to or not is up to me, but I want you to work for it. I like to feel a little bit special, a little bit. I might not be, you might be on to the next one tomorrow, but while you're with me, you better show me what, you better show me. Look at me acting all stush. Let me just fix my crown. You didn't think of anywhere that you wanted to go?
No.
Guys could play it off as like, oh, I'm letting her take the reins, like she can do whatever she wants to do. But after the whole situation, I know that's not what it was. I'm talking to this guy and it just seems like he's really apathetic. My love language level is not high, guys, but I was trying my hardest in Japanese to make him feel comfortable, to let him know, you know, like I'm trying to. But this guy just wasn't giving me anything back when we were talking and walking and trying to find a place to eat. Every girl has a rating of a guy. You might not say it, but it's there at the back of the mind. They're like, okay, tick, 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 that's great. And then it just goes down if like there's negative things, like your points go down. The one strike is already there. Now it's the effort. That's strike two. Not trying to conversate with me. We're already at strike three. Is it time to go home? No, I'm hungry. I don't want to go home just yet. So, straight up facts. So these levels are dropping. Most people I can read very well. It's just, I'm giving them a chance to prove me wrong. But I was reading his character all over. I'm like, this boy ain't gonna pay for it. Well, I might as well go somewhere that I really like, and that's cheap. And one of the places that I really like is Go-Go Curry. You've maybe heard about Koko Curry in Japan. That's a very popular curry house or a curry place that you can go. People love it there, but I actually prefer Go-Go Curry. You get free pickled radish and stuff like that. I like that you can get refills of the cabbage. Am I selling this to you? You need to visit. There's a lot of salarymen there. It's just a very casual place. It's not romantic at all. It's not a date place. I'm like, I'm already turned off. I am not seeing you again, but I'm gonna get my food. So what you have to do is you have to go to these vendors and you put your money in first, and then you press the options that you want and it gives you a ticket, and then you give the ticket to like the waitress or waiter. And he did not offer to pay for my meal. He said, you go first, and then he waited behind me for me to get my food. And I'm like, you cheap ass. It's not even that expensive. I knew it, whatever. It just seems like an effort to get him encouraged about talking to me. And I'm like, what are you getting out of this? What do you think you're getting out of this? Because if you think that you're gonna open my legs and get something from this, you are certainly wrong, sir. You have done nothing to work for it. I am not into you at all. But this was his vibe, just like a waste of space. I can't even tell you what we talked about. It was really that boring. We finished eating and he's like,
Do you want to go to a cafe?
okay, so he actually suggested something. Okay, cool.
But first, I need a cigarette.
Okay. I might be high maintenance, guys. I might be judgmental. I don't know, but I don't like smoke. Especially when I tell you I've got asthma. I don't really want to be around people who smoke or smell of smoke. Of course, I can't control what people do and what their life habits are, but I would rather not on the date. Okay, not so much of a problem. Let's find a place for you to smoke.
I'm just gonna smoke here.
What? Isn't there a law in Japan? Isn't there a law in the world where you can't just smoke on public streets anymore? I'm sure, quote me if I'm wrong, guys. He don't care We are in the front of the station. I'm like, is the police gonna stop us and tell us off? Am I gonna get in trouble? I'm getting embarrassed because I've never seen anybody just do that before. Like, I'm judging the guy. He takes out his cigarette, he lights it, he's right in front of the station. The police station is within eye view, like I can see it, we are not that far. And I had to like try and usher him to a corner out the way, at least so people don't see him. Can't really tell him what to do. I wish I had of. But yeah, so we just started smoking out in public, like out in the open, not in the designated area. That really annoyed me. So after that, he was like, let's go and find a cafe. So you can see my face, like I'm getting annoyed. So we're walking and still kind of talking about stuff, but I'm just like, I need to end this date soon because I'm not feeling it. But it hasn't been long enough. I should be rude, but I just haven't got it in me. So I'm like, okay, let's go and pretend at least to find a cafe. So we're walking around trying to find a cafe. 10 minutes pass because the cafes that we went to are packed and I ain't trying to be in no packed cafe. I'm not feeling any of them. He's not feeling them either. 10 minutes pass and he's like, I need a cigarette. Again.
Yeah, I need a cigarette like now.
His whole energy is like anxious. He's just anxious. And I don't think it's a nervous anxious. I think it's like, I am addicted to nicotine and I need my fix every 10 minutes. Wow. I'm sorry if you were a smoker, but this kind of thing for a guy turns me off. And I'm sorry if you gamble. It's not for me. We're finding another place to smoke and he spotted like a couple of people, clearly like salarymen that don't give an ish, that aren't abiding by the rules, just shoved themselves into a corner, not a designated area. In fact, there was a sign saying no smoking, but you could see cigarette butts on the floor everywhere. And I'm thinking, oh my God, he's gonna go and smoke here now, not in a designated area. I don't really want to go to a cafe anymore.
Oh, me either, actually.
Who is this guy? Bad vibes, man. I don't need this ish. Like, I'm a happy person. You're just making me feel sad. We're walking back to the station, like in that direction.
I need a smoke.
Again, I know a designated area this time. You should probably smoke there. Like little things like crossing the road when no one's there. That kind of stuff I don't care about. I've got to be on guard as a foreigner. People they observe you and they judge you. You know, you've got to be involved in the community and you've got to abide by the rules. When somebody goes against the grain and opposes that and then drags me along with them, it makes me feel uncomfortable and it makes me feel like I'm not a good representative of being a foreigner in Japan because you get lumped together. It's not cool. I felt very uncomfortable and I didn't like that he wasn't considerate of how his actions were making me feel, and I was just like, you're selfish. It was a complete waste of time. Ugh, not even a gentleman. Bye. And he's like, yeah, text me later. And I'm like, yeah. I didn't even wait till I get home. I was that annoyed. That turned off. I just, blah, bitch. No interest, no effort, no, Please let me know if you found anybody that's done the same to you, that's just been like, just turned you off so soon and you're like, oh. All the other F-boys in my story time has at least put in some kind of effort, even if it's just for the pee. They've done it. You gotta give them a little clap for it because it's something. I was very disappointed in that guy, and looks aren't everything clearly, and filters are everything clearly. Flatlined. The best part of the whole day was that I got to eat something I really enjoy. There's always room for worse people out there, guys. Still have hope. I love living in Japan. I love dating. I love guys in general. Like I said, I've spoken in one of my videos. There are sweet boys. If you haven't watched the sweet boys video, go ahead and watch the sweet boys one. But people like to paint an image that guys are so precious and sweet here and so perfect and lovely and handsome. And in every country, we have bad guys too. Thank you, and that is my TED talk done. We done for now. This is a year ago, so can you imagine how many stories I've got in between? Because I'm an active girl. So stay tuned, stay with me, subscribe, watch my videos. I've got vlogs too. I ain't just got story times. Get to know me. We are a community. I am trying to hit 10,000 this year. That's my goal. And if I can do it in the next 2 months, I'd be even happier. Like, let's get it. Thank you to people who have been donating, sharing, commenting, and liking my video. I appreciate you guys. It helps this community to grow. So you can follow me over on Instagram. I like to post pictures, reels. I'll see you very soon with another date story time because May has not finished yet. And until next time, Faito, Gambate, peace and love.